This time we go over to AEW. That's right, we're talking AEW news. This story, Will Ospreay, he's catching himself some backline backlash. This from the AEW sicko crowd, and it all stems from his promo that he cut on Dynamite. So he is in the build, this being Will Ospreay, he is in a build to Forbidden Door, which at the time of this recording, I believe is coming up this week. Maybe it's next week, I don't know, but he's in the finals. He'll be wrestling Swerve Strickland, and he was cutting a promo as build towards this finals match. And it was something he said in the promo that pissed off the wrestling community. So, Will Ospreay, take it.
The wife said she knows how much this tournament means to me. She said, stay focused. We can go Hawaii whenever you want. Go chase your dream. Yeah, what a good wife, eh? So here's what I did to treat her. I took her upstairs. I smashed the life out of her, bruv. I said, babe, clean yourself up. I gotta go.
So that's what he said.
The turn was the best part.
The what?
The turn at the end was the best part.
I like the fact that he mind throwing a towel on her. Clean yourself like some hooker. Yeah. What was that whole like go buy yourself something nice. That's what it is. And you just like throw $1. But yes, so that was the promo. That's what got him backlash. Well, what did he say that would have got him backlash? Enter Karen. That's not her actual name, but that is the name we are using for this couple seconds. Her name is Catherine. I don't know who this is, but this is what
probably a friend of Paul Walter Hauser's.
Probably. She's in the Cobra Kai too.
Yeah.
She quote tweets this portion of the promo. She says, much like when MJF does it, I'm sure. Okay, I'll do it without the voice. She says, much like when MJF does it, I'm sure Alex is absolutely fine with what he said. His wife is on the roster. Her name is Alex Windsor. She's a part of a tag team, Brawling Birds, and yeah, I think it's wide that they're together. So maybe it's not. I don't know, but because he never mentioned her name, but she is a part of AEW as well. So just keep that in mind. So she says, much like when MJF does it, I'm sure Alex is absolutely fine with what he said. However, also like MJF does it, what a gross way to talk about the love of your life. Straight up dehumanizing and misogynistic language. Yuck. There it is. Misogynistic. What about that was, because from what I understand, misogynistic means like you of women. So what about that was hating women when he's talking about his wife?
I have a good wife.
Oh yeah, that's probably it. But yeah, straight up dehumanizing and misogynistic is what she said. So then Will Ospreay, he responded and he simply said, touch grass, Catherine. And that, you would think that would have been the end of it, but no, because it goes on in the comments. Now, this is not from Catherine, but this is from like the responding to this. Just to pick out a couple here. Hold on. There's bad ones here. I gotta get a lot of these are in support of Will Ospreay. I gotta pick out some of the bad ones to make the story seem better. Here we go. The Mount Reaper. Doubling down on your incel shit isn't cool, Will. Makes sense. You're friends with abusers. Now this goes to like being friends with like Marty Scroll and the likes of that. Men Page. So there's that. And then we got another quote here. What a total fucking dork. You and Ricochet should form a tag team. Ricochet needs to defend a sex piss first, though, for it to work. I don't know. This is why the sickos worship you. You're as childish as them.
Okay.
Always be my favorite little indie spot monkey trying so hard to appease Meltzer and the internet because you can't bet on yourself. That has nothing to do with anything, really.
I was about to say, yeah.
On to this, but none of the comments calling you out for hiring and protecting sexual predators. You are a fucking scum, Will, honestly. So a lot of people are stuck on this whole senator thing. Again, He's friends, and I'm not sure how close of friends, but I guess he's friends with Marty Scroll, which is a gray area in itself. You know about the Marty Scroll thing?
Know the name, but
So it's a gray area. He got Me Too'd by like a 17-year-old or something. He got Me Too'd, and yeah, she was 17, and he defended that this was an actual consensual relationship. He's in his 30s, by the way. Uh, so that's the situation there. He got fired from AEW because of it. The only thing is, this happened not here. This happened in England or something, where that is the consensual age. So that's why it's a gray area. Yeah, I looked down upon it, but it was not looked down upon where he did it at. So we're using the American eyes to judge what he did.
is he American?
He's not American, no.
Oh, then okay.
So that's why
Well,
it's a gray area.
What's the age difference?
He's in his 30s. She's 17.
Okay, pretty creepy.
It is, but it was legal there.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I see the legal part, but that's still pretty damn disgusting.
It is, but yeah, that's where all this is. That's why everybody's bringing up the predator thing. Yeah, but it goes on from there. There's a lot more comments picking that out. It's always weird though that everybody like basically MJF a pass for it because it's his character. But if anybody else does it, it's like on you. Like I would expect it from him, but you, it's a bad thing. Not to mention, it is his wife. He's not talking about just some random woman. It is his wife. Now, was it a little bit? I don't know. I don't see. I honestly don't see it as a like. How could you say that about your wife? I don't see it as any kind of putting her down.
I don't know. I guess it's something you really maybe the clean yourself up part.
Yeah.
I don't know. I personally don't. I would assume she's okay with it, or she has the same sense of humor or something.
Well, of course she does.
So,
Like he's
the person,
of course, they're on the same wavelength.
exactly. So, if the person that he's talking about doesn't have a problem with it, then I don't see why anybody would have a problem with it. Why are you being angry on somebody's behalf when they're not even angry in the first place?
I don't know because that's the internet. But
like when the subject isn't making a big deal about it, and you are, you like stop and reflect some things.
Yeah, but on the other hand, this does goes to show you the difference between WWE and AEW, and the fact that he actually responded to this. Like, if someone in WWE wouldn't respond to, well, a male talent in WWE wouldn't respond to something like this. The women talent, they pretty much respond to everything. I mean, doesn't miss an opportunity to quote tweet or play victim. But the men, as a matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, not Javon Evans, Trick Williams said something to that effect. He didn't even get backlash for it, but he didn't go defending himself online when he was like a couple weeks ago when he did that backstage segment. He was like ask the legend herself. When Trick wanted, he get that ass. Let's talk about it. I guess that's also not as bad as like rest your life out. But yeah, then the not clean yourself up. I'm going throwing the imaginary towel on her. Like just laying there. Yeah. All in all, maybe it's the towel part that is just like if you would have stopped like a little bit before that, that would have been like, I smashed your life out. Then I said, babe, I'm going to win the title or something like that. Then it wouldn't be as bad, I would say. Because this is also like typical, I don't know, Ric Flair promo or The Rock, jabroni beating, pie eating.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Certainly nothing they're bad out of shape, and I think you're reaching if you go the misogyny route.
Yeah, at all. That's just like me calling dude racist from earlier. It's just one of them buzzwords that you overuse to a point where it means nothing because you never use it in the right context anymore.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, but sorry, scrolling down here, and he was in his 30s. But again,
Keeps getting worse.
what's another year?
God damn. That's like,
Yeah. Like even, yeah. What do you have in common to even be in the room with them? other than
He has a penis.
yeah, that's it.
I don't see how that's acceptable in any society.
Well, I know this is gonna be like it's different than like Bill Belichick and his 24-year-old girlfriend.
It is. She's 24.
Yeah, but
You can at least get a beer.
she's a kid though. Like this is all the same. She's like she brain's not all the way developed at 24.
When does your
she's
brain
still
start?
in college.
When does your brain stop developing?
I don't know. I'm just saying that.
Oh,
But age gap wise, it's just as
different when they're adults. It's a big difference. And being in college is a hell of a lot different than being in high school. And she also wants his money.
yeah.
It's the only reason she lets that flabby old fuck sweat on top of her.
And make his grunts.
Yeah. Do you think he game plans?
Probably.
So we're gonna attack this hole here.
We're gonna run it up the middle. 4 calls out like down. It's 4th and 1. We're gonna run it straight up the middle.
What if it turns out like she tricks or something?
That would be something.
He has like a humiliation. That's why he's letting her ruin his life.
Yeah, but I think it ultimately what we've learned is that Bill Belichick, despite what you may think, has a penis. I think ultimately that's what it ends up being.
Okay, there's that. And he has money.
Yeah, he has a penis and money, and she happens to like money and will be okay with the penis. If the penis comes with she's accepting it. But yeah, there we go. That's all I got. Let us know what you think about it in the comments. And ultimately, it's probably a nothing burger, but that is the story. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you on the next video.